Okay, welcome to FindMap, and this is a overview of Postcode Professional, trying to give you at least a very basic idea of what to expect. The proposed solution is to use our desktop mapping software and a major database called the suburb distance table behind the scenes to give you the functionality that you need. And not all of it will be possible to show in this particular video because the proposal includes a customised extension and merging of the two, but this will give you a view of all the different elements to show you how it would work. By default, the Postcode Professional package has all the postcodes in Australia, covering from every coast to the other coast, and as you roam the map around, the postcode is currently shown. It's very interactive. It has a whole range of functions up the top, giving you suburbs and postcode access, searching and selecting and so on. As we move the map around, we can then move into any area that we like, including right down to an individual postcode if we wish. We'll just zoom into Sydney and have a look. As we zoom into Sydney, you'll see some of the suburbs become more detailed. I'll just do, for example, here on the North Shore, running down to the city and out to the eastern suburbs and so on. As you can see, quite detailed. I'll zoom out and give you a view of some of the other data sets that we have here. The suburb distance table is derived from very detailed analysis of the suburbs and the roads. The roads are available in the mapping package, and the suburbs are available as an option for the mapping package. Hasn't been costed in the quote that was given, but the data behind the scenes is produced from it. What I'll do is I'll turn on the suburb layer and you can have a look at the suburb appear, and they are very finely detailed, and in this example I happen to show different areas of Sydney as predetermined from some other need. And we can turn on other functionality, such as we'll go up here and we'll turn on all the road network, and we can zoom out and show you exactly how extensive that is. We, in these colour-coded areas, show you in our suburb distance table exactly where our coverage exists for by road distances. I'll turn those layers off so we can get a bit of a clearer view, and we'll turn on some major town layers. So, for example, in the Sydney area, our detailed suburb distances are quite extensive. They cover from Newcastle up in the north here, all the way through to the city and down to Wollongong and out to the Blue Mountains. The table of values covers all the difficult situations of how to route around all the bays and harbours, and as you can see, when you get up towards areas like the Central Coast, and we'll just turn those road layers back on, you can have something up an extreme case, for example Palm Beach here, and opposite to your minor beach is only a short distance around in a straight line, but by road it goes obviously significantly further, right round here, before we can come here. And that actual distance value for these coloured areas is what you'll find in the table. Speaking of which, we'll just swap over to the table and you can see the content of it. We have postcodes and suburbs and millions of combinations. Not all of them are by road, as discussed before. We have all the major metro areas covered in the road distance table. What would be proposed would be to take the road subset and include that, embed that within the software for you, so that when you do a search you can get a very accurate set of results for exactly what's around in a given distance, and you'll get exactly the results that you want. So that for example, what you'd be doing would be the equivalent to, just turn these layers off again, would be doing, just turn the suburbs off. What you'd be doing would be something like taking this, dragging a radius tool out, and getting exactly the ones that you want within a certain distance, and you wouldn't be getting the ones that are just opposite on the shore but a lot further away, so you're giving true accurate distances. So that's the proposed solution, a combination of all the existing facilities within the mapping software, combined with a search facility and with embedded suburb distance table ready to go within the software.